For decades, the United States was the undisputed magnet for global talent, a beacon that drew ambitious minds from every corner of the world. Its cities pulsed with opportunity, and its universities and companies promised a future limited only by imagination and drive. People from all walks of life, including many Canadians, dreamed of making it big in America, seeking the promise of success and innovation. For years, Canada often lamented the steady loss of its brightest minds to the allure of Silicon Valley's tech giants and Wall Street's financial powerhouses. The so-called brain drain was a real concern, as talented Canadians left home in search of greater opportunities to the south. But today, that flow is beginning to reverse, in a way few could have predicted just a decade ago. Now, highly educated Americans are increasingly choosing to build their lives and careers in Canada, drawn by a new set of opportunities and values. This shift challenges the old narrative of American exceptionalism and signals a rebalancing of North America's intellectual capital. The story is no longer just about one country's dominance, but about a new era of competition and collaboration. Canada's strategic policies, streamlined immigration, stable institutions, and a high quality of life are attracting the very people who once powered American innovation. The country's welcoming stance and robust social systems are proving to be powerful magnets. The movement is subtle, often happening one family, one startup, or one academic at a time, but the data shows a clear and growing pattern. Each individual story adds up to a significant shift in the region's talent landscape. It's not just about American decline, it's about Canada's rise as a destination for top talent, innovation, and new ideas. The country is carving out its own identity as a global hub. Decisions to move north are driven by a mix of career prospects, access to universal healthcare, world-class education, and a sense of social stability and safety that many find increasingly appealing. Understanding this trend is crucial for both countries' futures, as it will shape economies, communities, and the very nature of innovation across North America. The story is told not in headlines, but in the quiet data of relocation and human potential on the move. One decision, one journey, and one new beginning at a time. The migration of American talent to Canada is no longer just a trend whispered about in business circles or reported in headlines. It's a movement that is now backed by hard, compelling data, revealing a significant shift in North American workforce dynamics. In 2023 alone, over 12,000 Americans made the leap to become Canadian permanent residents, a sharp rise from previous years, and a number that continues to grow as more seek new opportunities. Many of these newcomers are highly skilled, holding advanced degrees in STEM fields, healthcare, and business, bringing expertise that is in high demand across Canada's growing industries. Canada's express entry system, designed to attract top global talent, now ranks Americans among the top recipients of permanent residency invitations, reflecting a deliberate effort to welcome skilled professionals. American tech companies are also expanding their footprint in Canada, bringing employees with them and fueling job growth in cities like Toronto, Vancouver, and Montreal. In fact, Toronto added more tech jobs between 2020 and 2024 than New York and San Francisco combined, making it one of North America's fastest-growing tech hubs. The financial sector is seeing similar trends, with senior professionals and executives relocating north in search of greater stability, career advancement, and a better work-life balance for their families. Across multiple sectors, the numbers point to a clear conclusion. Canada is emerging as the primary beneficiary of a growing American talent migration, reshaping its workforce and economy. This is not a coincidence, but a deliberate outcome of Canadian strategy, as policymakers continue to refine immigration policies to attract and retain the world's best and brightest. The talent shift starts at the university level. Canadian universities like Toronto, McGill, and UBC are seeing a surge in American graduate students, especially in AI, public health, and environmental science. Lower tuition and living costs make Canadian education far more accessible than many U.S. options. Strategic investments in research have turned Canadian institutions into global hubs, attracting top faculty and students from the U.S. When American professors move north, they bring research grants, teams, and networks, enriching Canada's academic ecosystem. This migration shapes the next generation of innovators who are increasingly likely to stay and build their futures in Canada. The academic shift is an investment in Canada's long-term intellectual capital. Nowhere is the American brain drain more visible than in Canada's booming tech sector. Toronto, Vancouver, and Montreal, dubbed Silicon Valley North, are thriving thanks to an influx of American talent. U.S. immigration hurdles push companies to open Canadian offices, drawing both international and American professionals. Canada's global skills strategy makes it easy for top talent to relocate quickly. Startups and tech giants alike are hiring Americans to lead teams and drive innovation. Lower costs, government R&D support, and a collaborative ecosystem make Canadian cities attractive alternatives to Silicon Valley. Venture capital is pouring in, fueling growth and attracting even more U.S. leadership. The result: seasoned American professionals are choosing Canada for the most exciting opportunities. Canada is now a serious contender for the world's best tech talent. The American migration to Canada isn't limited to tech. It's a sweeping movement that now spans healthcare, finance, and the creative industries. Professionals from a wide range of backgrounds are seeking new opportunities north of the border, drawn by Canada's reputation for stability and innovation. U.S. doctors and researchers are increasingly attracted by Canada's single-payer healthcare system, which offers both patients and practitioners a sense of security. Stable research funding and collaborative medical communities are also major draws, making Canada a hub for medical advancement and scientific discovery. Hollywood North is booming, with American writers, directors, and digital artists relocating for generous tax incentives, creative opportunities, and a thriving film industry. The supportive environment allows talent to flourish and projects to thrive. Montreal's video game industry is rapidly expanding, attracting top U.S. designers and developers who are eager to join innovative teams and work on cutting-edge projects in a collaborative setting. Toronto's financial sector is luring American analysts and executives with its stable banking system, robust regulatory environment, and a growing reputation as a global financial center. The city's diverse economy offers new pathways for career growth. Even non-tech entrepreneurs are setting up shop in Canada, citing access to skilled labor, lower operational costs, and supportive government programs that foster innovation and business growth. This migration is truly broad-based, not confined to a single field or industry. Professionals from all walks of life are finding new homes and new beginnings in Canada. Canada's unique combination of economic opportunity, social stability, and high quality of life appeals to a wide range of American professionals and their families, making the country a top destination for those seeking a fresh start. The trend reflects a systemic shift in North America's talent landscape, as more Americans look beyond their borders for better prospects and a brighter future. Canada's compelling value proposition is winning over America's best and brightest, reshaping the continent's professional landscape for years to come. Canada's talent magnetism is no accident. It's built on structural advantages. A transparent, skills-focused immigration system gives professionals and employers certainty. Universal healthcare removes a major source of stress and financial risk for families and entrepreneurs. Affordable education and subsidized childcare make raising a family more feasible than in many U.S. cities. Social cohesion and political stability add to Canada's appeal, especially as the U.S. faces polarization and volatility. These factors combine to create a compelling package for skilled Americans. Canada's deliberate policies are reshaping the continent's talent flows. American talent is clustering in Canada's major cities, each offering unique advantages. Toronto leads as a multicultural, dynamic financial and tech hub with global city amenities. Vancouver attracts tech workers and creatives with its natural beauty, film industry, and manageable cost of living. Montreal offers a European-style experience, world-class AI and gaming sectors, and affordable living for families. Calgary and Ottawa are emerging as innovation centers, drawing energy, tech, and policy professionals. Each city offers a distinct mix of industry strength, affordability, and lifestyle. The trend is national, not just urban. Canada's cities are now magnets for America's skilled professionals. Even modest numbers of skilled Americans leaving have outsized impacts on U.S. innovation and competitiveness. Every engineer, doctor, or entrepreneur who moves north is a loss of human capital and future breakthroughs. As talent clusters in Canada, U.S. ecosystems weaken, especially in fields like AI and biotech. The U.S. risks importing innovations developed by its own former citizens. Investment follows talent. Venture capital and R&D are increasingly flowing to Canada. This creates a cycle. As talent and investment leave, opportunities at home shrink, fueling further departures. The trend challenges the narrative of American exceptionalism. The U.S. must address structural issues or risk losing its leadership in the global economy. Ignoring this exodus could mean ceding the future of innovation to its northern neighbor. The stakes are high for both countries. The US and Canada are now on divergent paths in the global talent race. Canada's stable, efficient system is attracting not just global talent, but America's own best and brightest. The US faces internal challenges, complex immigration, high healthcare and education costs, that are pushing talent away. For Canada, the challenge is to manage growth and maintain affordability in its cities. For the US, this is a wake-up call to reform immigration, invest in public goods, and restore its appeal. The competition is now continental, with multiple centers of excellence emerging. Today's migration patterns reflect deep policy choices, not temporary trends. Without change, the quiet stream of talent north could become a river, reshaping North America's future.